This is your moose shooting report for the Palouse, Washington, first week of June 2024. Been a really amazing week. The Palouse, it's a magical place. It is massive. It's in the southeast corner of Washington, northwest corner of Idaho, between kind of Spokane, Washington, and Lewiston, Idaho. Well, it's a big area. It's in a lot of ways a big food supplier for the entire planet. And that's that food that's growing here: wheat, chickpeas, grapeseed, also known as canola oil, that we come as photographers. And I have come here many times of the year, but right now I'm here for the greens, the spring greens. There's more shades of green right now than you're going to find in a palette in Photoshop. It is absolutely spectacular. And it's these rolling hills that are the Palouse, and they go forever and ever. They carpeted with this green that make for great subjects. Now, a couple of things. When do you come? Big question. I really would check farm reports and stuff and seeing what's happening as far as the growing season. You have winter wheat, spring wheat, summer wheat. You've got that variable. You also have the fact that there's rain. A lot of the roads here are dirt, and they're summer roads. It means they're closed during the mud season. And the mud's here, hey, let me tell you, the road says it's closed. Don't drive on it. The mud is vicious, okay? So you check those out. Now, June, like I'm here right now, we leave the lodge. We're staying in Pullman. We leave at about 4:30 a.m. Don't roll back into about 10 p.m. Right now, it's about 9:30 at night. You can see that the sun just went down. You can't see that, but it just went down. And I'm on top of Steptoe Butte. Steptoe Butte is an amazing place. One place where you have a vista 360 of all of the Palouse. When you come up here, come with a long lens, 200 millimeter, 300, 400 millimeter. It's a really marvelous place to shoot. Now, when you're shooting the rest of the Palouse, the Mighty Trio is probably a great bet. 1424, 24 to 70, and 70 to 200. Those are really kind of the mainstay. I would highly recommend staying in Pullman. And your first day, maybe, and you need to stay multiple days, head down to Genesee and then get on the Old Highway 395 and drive it slow and easy. And you want to be on that road driving up it before sunrise, and you'll see the magic happen. Now, this week, our first day, we had rain. It was a big gloppy rain, but beautiful saturated light. Second day started to lighten up. Third day, broken cloudy skies. And those clouds and skies make a huge difference. When it's bald skies, photography is brief and hard to find. All right, so what are you going to photograph? Well, besides the Palouse, you have, like at the end of Highway 95, you've got the old church. Now, that old church, I photographed it every time I've come here. It's never the same. I recommend starting off a little bit of a distance away at 14 millimeter, then slowly walk up the 10 feet, take pictures, walk 10 feet, take pictures. Every step will be different. Do color and black and white. What else you got? On the other end of the spectrum, you have the Palouse Falls, which is technically not on the Palouse, and it's a little bit of a drive, about an hour 20 or so, and I recommend being there at sunset rather than sunrise, and on a day where you have clouds and not when it's bald. And then you've got Uniontown. You've got all the wheels and circles at Uniontown. You have the silos at Colfax in the town of Palouse. You have farms and barns. Oh, they're just every which way. They're fully painted, they're half painted, they're still standing, not standing, in the fields with rusty cars. The list goes on and on. If you come to the Palouse, don't try to do it in a day or 2 days. I highly recommend staying in Pullman, like I said, making it a 3 or 4 day adventure minimum. Couple important notes as far as I'm concerned. Best breakfast around is in Moscow, Idaho. It's called the Breakfast Club. Tell them Moose sent you. They know me all too well. And in Pullman, Birch and Birch and Barley is the name of the restaurant. Another place they know me all too well. Good food, good service, quick. We're on the way to most shoots. The Palouse, it's a magical place. I encourage you to come. Remember to make every click your story. And that's your shooting report for the Palouse, Washington, first week of June 2024.